All right, so we're going to raise it up to 8 foot. This is where it starts to get weird, Pittsburgh. 8 feet on the bar now for the athletes to clear.
Up first is Connor Kellogg, 19 years old from Sandpoint, Idaho. This dude, he's young, he's newer to the sport, but he has no chill and no fear. Connor Kellogg.
Easily over with the stick lift. Connor Kellogg going to be going up to 8.5 feet.
Showing off with a little fancy dismount at the end. Here we go with Henry Cabellas from Burlington, Vermont.
Front flipping over.
Did he just go in slow motion?
Such an extended front flip. Easily over for Henry. Henry, last year's second place competitor.
Tyler Phillips.
He'll be joining them at 8.5 as well. Let's see, Brandon here. Just his second Pogopalooza. Brandon, maybe one of the most improved pogoers over the past year. In practice has routinely been clearing 10 feet. Easily clears 8 there. That practice paying off. He's going to go up to 8.5. Fred Grzybowski now, the godfather. Oh, just clips it. Fred will have 2 more attempts there. Looked like good height, just not quite the right trajectory.
From Franklin, Tennessee, Connor Poe, coming off the big box. He's backing up. We
didn't quite like that approach, so that's a non-attempt. And Nick Pogopalooza, wait, Stuart Bertheimer into the competition. 8 feet, looking for a personal record.
So close, but no cigar. We have Nick Pogopalooza up on the box, rocking the Fire Flame Pogo wrap. Just for your information, Nick Pogopalooza makes Pogo wraps, sells Pogo wraps, and so a lot of these wraps on these Pogo sticks came from Pogopalooza.
Easily over. Nick Patino, a past winner of high jump, a past record holder for highest jump on a Pogo. He's a threat. Brad going for his second attempt here.
Brad Bobrowski coming in strong.
Up and over, he'll be going 8.5.
Really using their first attempt to figure out, to gauge, and understand how high this bar is and how high they need to jump. I've seen a lot of guys come back and put more air in their pogo stick after their first attempt, just so they can jump a little higher.
Here's Chad with his second approach.
Wacky Chad. Nothing's wacky about this.
Doesn't like that attempt, he's going to take a non-attempt.
Is Chad wearing more orange than he was his last run? Here comes Connor Poe from Franklin, Tennessee.
Great economy of bouncing. You'll notice there, he only took 3 bounces in between the box. It's a technique Henry Cabellas uses as well, trying to just keep that quick momentum up and over. He's going 8.5 feet.
And it looked like he almost clipped the bar with the tip of his pogo, but that still is qualifying him to go to the next round. As long as they don't knock the bar down, they're still in the game. Here comes Aiden.
Aiden, his second attempt.
Here we go.
You call that a non-attempt?
Well, he jumped under the bar.
It's a non-attempt there. He's doing okay at Pogo Limbo. Hits the bar there. It's his second. He'll have one more attempt. One more up.
Next level.
To 8.5.
Oh,
you gotta move on the pogo sticks to get to this level. This is getting to crazy high territory. 8.5 feet. Connor Kellogg poised to try and clear it.
Now, I've seen Connor get high, but I don't know if I've ever seen him get this high.
Easy with the stick jump. Stick flip.
Easy money right there. Connor Kellogg put it in the bag. Here comes Henry Cabellas.
Henry holds the world record for a straight jump technique at 11 feet 2.5. He does a straight jump there, easily over that 8.5.
Fun fact about Henry Cabellas is that he has a van with a bed in it, and he's driving it to California in a couple days.
Oh, Tyler launching over. Tyler, a dark horse in this competition, jumps very high. He's also the Guinness World Record for the most holder for the most cars jumped over in a row, which is 6, which is kind of nutty. Look that up online. All right, here's Jordan Berkheimer, his first ever Pogopalooza. Personal record was 8. Oh, yeah! 8.5 the first try. He's just 19 years old. Never been to Pittsburgh before. Never been to Pogopalooza. First ever Pogo competition. And you can really see the camaraderie here. That's a personal record. 8.5 feet.
Favorite 18 and under Pogoers out here.
Doesn't love that attempt, so he's going to restart. So Connor, the last one left to clear this height. Take a second, catch his breath. Just 15 years old, his second Pogopalooza. One of the fastest rising stars in the sport, though. You're going to want to see him tomorrow in the big air competition. Already one of the best flippers in the sport of Pogo. So Connor Poe took one non-attempt. Here's his first attempt.
They do all 16 dances. Do the shot.
Big strides. Doesn't quite like that approach either, so that's going to be a second non-attempt. So again, each competitor has 4 non-attempts. A non-attempt is anytime you approach the bar but don't actually launch up. So he has 2 more non-attempts and then 3 attempts remaining. Then we're going to move up to 9 feet.
Come on.
Connor Poe, standing on his podium. Wait for it. Channeling energy. Building up momentum. Getting his bounce in. All right, Connor Poe's up there.
And he had the height, just not quite the right trajectory.
His
So we have 2 more attempts.
spun around and grabbed the bar on the way down.
It's he has a very interesting technique. If you notice, some of the other athletes, you know, they take several bounces. His is really about momentum, so he's trying to do it, it looks like, every time in 3 or 4. So it's so much about having that right approach. Didn't quite work out there for him, but he's got 2 more attempts.
I mean, I understand the 3 bounces. I mean, it has to be scary as crap up that high. I would just want it to be over as fast as possible.
And it's really hard to compress these sticks. They're pumped up to about 70, 80 pounds a square inch of pressure. So you're really putting a lot of force from your legs on every bounce.
And on top of that, Connor Poe is only 70, 80 pounds of pressure himself. Go, let's get it, let's get it! Sing it, baby! Connor Poe!
Not quite the approach, so he'll have 1 more try. Again, he has the height, though. He's got a smile on his face. It's like Henry going to give him a little bit of mentorship. It's all right, Connor. You ain't got to put that up there. I know you haven't hit your growth spurt yet. Maybe next year, but we got to use the pogo sticks for that one.
Now, Connor Poe still has a couple non-attempts left.
He has 2 non-attempts and 1 attempt remaining.
So if he gets close to the bar and doesn't feel like he's going to make it, it may be his best decision to back up, reset, and try again and use those non-attempts he has. Connor Poe, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some noise for Connor Poe! Quiet on the green. Yes! Yes! Yes!
professional approach, and you see that 3-bounce technique work there. So we're gonna need our lovely assistants here to move this bar up. We are gonna go to 9 feet. 9 feet. This is where it starts to get a little bit crazy. The world record currently stands 11 feet 8 inches with a stick flip over the bar by Mr. Dalton Smith. He hasn't even entered the competition yet. He doesn't want to do these lower heights. The world record for a straight jump is 11 feet 2.5 inches. That's Mr. Henry Cabellis in the yellow helmet. Both approaches are valid, but the highest one is what's going to get you the win. So we're again adjusting these very wonderful professional high jump standards. And then we are going to go to 9 feet and keep going up from there. Y'all can see this is getting very high. These air-powered Pogos, like I mentioned, that's how they get so high. They're called vertigos. You pump them up with a bike pump. The athletes might be adding a little bit more air to get a little bit more height. So you can even see Fred there pumping up his stick some more. By the time they're going for the world record, they might have nearly 100 pounds a square inch of pressure in their pogo stick. All right, so this is 9 feet here. We're just confirming this man here, known mysteriously as the Cube, is actually an authorized representative of Guinness Records. So if we do see a new record today, that will be official under that. We're looking here. What was that? That was a weird technique there by Connor. Unsuccessful, he'll have 2 more attempts. Henry Cabellis, the world record holder for straight jump, last year's 2nd place finisher. Easy and up and over with 1 attempt. And as we get deeper into the competition, the number of attempts matter. In case there's a tie, that's the tiebreaker, who does it in fewest attempts. Speaking of ties, Tyler Phillips, 21 years old, sexiest man alive from Tampa, Florida. Sorry, did I make you laugh? I need to stop announcing. Anyways, he's trying to get 9 feet over a bar and a pogo stick.
Well, that's 1 attempt, or 1 non-attempt for Tyler Phillips.
Brandon coming in. Brandon looking to get over 9.
Here we go, Brandon.
Just clipped it. We'll have 2 more attempts.
Put his feet on it.
Brandon has cleared 10 feet. Now, Brandon came to his first Pogopalooza last year. Was awesome, but he really dedicated himself to the sport this year. He's been all over on Instagram working on high jump. I've been watching him, and he's cleared 10 feet, so I know he has it. Tyler Phillips is going to go here. I'm not going to talk this time. Trying to go over 9 feet.
Come on, Tyler Phillips, rocking the Barney purple pogo stick, getting up there with the momentum. Now that's how you go under the bar, Tyler Phillips.
So that'll be a non-attempt. 2 more non-attempts for Tyler.
Michael Mina, I love his facial expressions while he rides a pogo stick.
And he is over. All of my life, I have been loving Michael Mina. I love to see him go over 9, so he'll be going to 9.5. Nick Patino trying to clear 9.
This is you, Pogo. Brandon. 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 Brandon.
Over on the final try, he'll be going up to 9.5. Jordan, his 2nd attempt. Doesn't quite have that, so we'll have 1 more attempt there at 9. And moving up the bar to, what are we at? 9.5 feet? 9.5 feet.
I didn't think this time was going to come. We're getting so close to the Guinness World Record of 11 feet.
Wow, a big truck, but Henry's over. He's going up to 10 feet as well.
He made it look so easy.
Tyler Phillips now, Tampa, Florida, 21 years old. One of the most stylish pogoers. Just clips the bottom of the bar. So we'll have 2 more attempts. Again, we're at 9.5 feet. Things are only getting crazier from here. Again, the goal, it's a competition, so we're just going to try and see who can jump the highest. But the goal is to break the world record for a straight jump technique. That's 11 feet, 2.5 inches. For the stick flip, it's 11 foot 8. So we're getting close to world record, Tori. Here's Michael Mina.
It's unbelievable to see people go this high.
How did he get that over? His tuck was incredible.
Well, Michael's technique is he sucks a lot of air in his cheeks, and as he's going, he blows it out to give him that extra few inches.
So he's moving on. Nick Pogopalooza.
Nick Pogopalooza is a life coach on the side. Actually, that's his full-time job, so if you need some advice in life, go talk to Nick Pogopalooza.
Here's Paco looking at that 9.5 foot bar. Whoa, a wild angle there. I can't believe he tried to get over there. He almost did. We'll have 2 more attempts. So here we are. Pogo Brandon, one of the few people to ever clear 10 feet. He's trying to make himself have an attempt for that here. 15 years old from Syracuse. See what Brandon's got. Oh!
Yeah.
Easily over 9.5. Just his second ever Pogopalooza, but looking like a pro. He's going to go on to 10 feet.
Tyler Phillips coming in strong.
Easily up and over for Keith Hill.
Tyler Phillips from Tampa, Florida does it again.
So here's Duncan coming down from New Brunswick, which is far away and in Canada.
Big Duncan.
So he's going to have 2 more attempts there at 9.5.
Duncan just slam dunked that bar. Nick Pogopalooza up for another attempt. How many feet are we up to, Will?
We are at 9.5.
Jeez Louise. Pumping up that pogo stick. Here we go. Duncan coming in again with that full arm swing for control, for stability, for winning. Big Duncan.
Doesn't like that attempt. He's going to take that as a non-attempt. So Duncan and Paco, just the 2 left here. The crowd's starting to thin. Whoa. Nick Patino saying hi to the bar. He's all right. He's up. He didn't even need to use his hands to stand up. That takes incredible core strength for me, at least. So here we go. I think it's time for 10 feet. Are y'all ready for 10 feet, Pittsburgh? All right.
All right, we have Connor Kellogg coming in strong this first run. 10 feet. Connor's only 5 feet tall.
Yes! What control by Connor Kellogg.
So he's over 10. Is that a personal record? He's very psyched on that. 10 feet is very much a mark of pride in Pogo. It's very hard to get over, suffice to say. He's hyped. That's his personal best. So he's gunning for gold. He'll be moving on to 10.5. Henry Trapellis.
He's really eyeing it up right now.
Looking to get over 10. Henry, the world record holder for the straight jump technique.
These guys have to map out each bounce perfectly before they even leave the podium. Here we go. Henry.
And up and over easy, one try.
As of right now, we have Henry going to 10.5. We have Connor going to 10.5. Let's see if Tyler Phillips can make it over 10 feet.
Getting sideways.
Up and over. He almost went backwards with that one, but he did it.
Makes it over, so he'll be going to 10.5 as well. Here's Duncan Pogo. Looking for his first time over 10 feet.
These guys have to get really high for this one. He has the momentum.
Yeah, just not quite the right setup, but it definitely looks in the realm of possibility. Looking to get over 10 feet for the first time. Brandon, like I mentioned, last year, his first Palooza. He has been training so hard at high jump this year. He wants to get over 10 here. He wants podium. Let's see if he's got it. He has the ability. Just 15 years old. And doesn't like that approach. Gonna take a non-attempt there.
And it's better to use a non-attempt than an actual attempt if you're not feeling it.
Trust me, I can't jump nearly that high, but I can assure you, running into that bar and falling that far, even with a mat, feels awful. You don't want to do it.
Tyler Phillips up at it again. 10.5 feet.
10 feet, gonna take a non-attempt there, doesn't quite like that approach. Stepping up, keeping it up. Looking for that perfect approach. Let's go and have it.
It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Keeping those feet pumping.
Wonder how I keep from going under.
Let's go and have it. And let's see.
Kobe glass.
So he's getting reset as long as he does not stop bouncing. Just misses it, but a huge round of applause for Brandon. That is so tiring. That stick, probably nearly 100 PSI of pressure. He is fully compressing on every bounce. That man has a high jump medal in his future, just 15 years old. Unbelievable commitment staying on there. Michael Mina, could you just explain how hard that is, what he just did?
And Fred, over there, Pogo Fred is another one of the founders of the Extreme Pogo game. These guys have just taken the sport of pogoing on your grandma's pogo stick to the next level on these air-powered, pneumatic, vertigo pogo sticks.
And we really are next level here. This is 10.5 feet.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is double my height, Will.
What's your personal record, Connor? Connor's personal record is 10, so he's trying to get over 10.5 for the first time ever. How are you feeling, Log? All right, how are you feeling, Pittsburgh? You want to see some guys go 10.5 feet on a pogo? All right, on to that time. 10.5 high jump.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Connor Kellogg.
Not liking that approach. He's going to take a non-attempt.
He's just not really getting the height that he wants to see there. I see Connor over there playing around with his nozzle on the tip of his pogo stick. Maybe he's having an air compression issue. Checking the tip of his pogo. Up next is Henry Cabellis. Right now, Henry's putting some chalk on his hands. These guys are dripping with sweat from excitement right now. This is where it gets real. This is where it goes down. This is the moment we all have been waiting for. 10 feet, 5 inches.
And Henry easily over over for that straight jump technique. So he's going to go up to 11 feet.
Dalton Smith. If I didn't know any better, I would not think it was 90 degrees out here the way Dalton is dressed. But that dressing, that jacket, those pants is what gives him the confidence to get up and over the bar.
Dalton and Henry battled for gold last year. Looks like it may be the same. Can Dalton join him over 10.5?
I think he can. Stick flip mania. That's the man. That's the way it's done.
And he's over 10.5 first try.
Yeah.
Michael Mina saying, don't forget about me. He is a contender in this competition. He could take the record. He could take the title. He's been training really hard for this year's Pogopalooza. He joined Dalton, Henry, Mina. Boom. A bit of a launch there. All right, Connor has had his pit stop. Pogo looking good, feeling good. Let's see if he can get over 10.5.
Connor Kellogg doing that double arm whip up there.
Oh,
The stick made it over, but he didn't.
little high bar to the sternum there for Connor. He'll have 2 more attempts.
I think he really learned a lot from that run for what to do next time. Connor Kellogg. I don't know if you guys can see this, but they have like piles of chalk behind this board right here. And a lot of the guys are getting the tip of their pogo stick extra chalky for extra grip. Already can see himself going over the bar. Come on, Pittsburgh, make some noise for the boys.
Didn't quite get it there. He'll have 1 more attempt. He says, all I need is 1. You think I should go for it, Connor? You know what, maybe next year. I got the cheap health insurance this year. Connor Kellogg, 1 more attempt. See if Nick Pogopalooza, I know he took a bit of a tough spill there.
So going to the next round is Henry, Dalton, and Mina. Henry, Dalton, and Michael Mina literally are veterans in this game. This is not their first rodeo. These guys have been pogoing over half of Connor Kellogg's life. Connor's only been in the game on this level for a couple years. This is your 3rd Palooza, Connor? This is his 3rd Pogopalooza. He told me before this competition began, he came to chop the competition down. That's why they call him Log. Not Axe, Log.
So it looks like Paco sustained a little bit of an injury there on that last fall, so he is dropping out of the competition, unfortunately. So round of applause real quick for Nick Patino.
Nick Paco Patino.
He's calling it for the day. He did make it over 10 feet. It is unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, what makes it so cool is the level of danger and intensity. So here's Connor Kellogg, his final attempt. He still has 2 non-attempts. 3 non-attempts. Still has 3 non-attempts, but 1 attempt.
Here we go, Connor Kellogg. Come on, Pittsburgh. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Connor Kellogg.
His first time ever clearing 10.5 feet. Again, just his 3rd Pogopalooza. Just 19 years old from Sandpoint, Idaho. Raise your hand if you've ever been to Sandpoint, Idaho.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls who are watching this right now, most people never get an opportunity to see anything like this in their entire lives. Henry Cabellis, one of the world's greatest extreme pogo athletes.
We are now at 11.
Make some noise, Pittsburgh, make some noise. Okay, Henry Cabellis is going to the next level.
And he holds the record 11, 2.5, using that straight jump technique. So that next jump will be a world record for him in the next round if he's able to make it over. So he's joined by 3 others: Michael Mina, Dalton Smith, Connor Kellogg. The competition is heating up, Pittsburgh. First attempt at 11 feet.
Connor Kellogg. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh! He did get over, but he clipped it a little too hard.
He has that though. And something interesting for Connor, he's actually on a slightly smaller pogo stick than the other competitors and slightly different technology, which makes it a little bit tougher to get over, according to the experts.
Well, Connor Kellogg is actually a little bit slightly smaller than the other competitors.
He is.
He's mean, but keeps it clean. Dialing it in. Going in. Oh!
Just dislodged it on the way down. He'll have 2 more attempts.
His biggest fan, his mother, is right here on the sidelines with their camera out, recording her baby boy going up and over the bar. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Dalton Smith, he's the world champion for... Back up on the podium, Caddium. Here we go, come on Pittsburgh! Let's go!
Gonna take a non-attempt smartly there.
That was very intelligent by Connor Kellogg.
That's his first non-attempt. 2 attempts though. Here's Michael Mina, his final attempt. Trying to get over 11, trying to go for a personal best. Coming down from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, by way of Orlando, Florida.
Michael Mina. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Oh, just right out. Round of applause, Michael Mina. That's it for him. Pittsburgh.
Connor Kellogg. Connor.
Tries for the stick flip, doesn't quite have it. So that's going to be it there for Connor. So 2 remain. We'll get the tiebreaker information for you. It's Dalton and it's Henry. We're looking for it.
And just to be a little clear, this is where it gets a little technical. We have 2 different Guinness World Records here, but 1 competition. The competition is who can jump over the highest height on the bar. The 2 Guinness World Records are, 1, just a straight jump over the bar, meaning no stick flips, no flips. The other Guinness World Record is jumping over, doing a stick flip or a flip. Now, when you do a stick flip, it does make it a little easier to get a little higher because you're throwing your stick above the bar and taking your feet over versus jumping straight over and taking your feet and stick over the bar. 11 feet, 6 inches. This is a game changer. The Guinness World Record height is 11 feet, 4.5 inches. Like, we are down to the half of an inch of seriousness out here.
Talk to the judges. Based on fewest number of overall attempts, the 3rd place finisher this year was Michael Mina. So congratulations to Michael Mina. He just edged out Connor Kellogg.
Also known as Cube, is getting that tape measure just right. He also is ordained by the Guinness World Records to put people into the book. He's accredited.
All right, we have measured, that is 11.5 feet. So we have 11.5 foot bar. If Henry is able to make this over with the straight jump, that is a Guinness World Record. Dalton currently has a record at 11'8", but he has to clear this to keep going in the competition. So a lot on the line here.
This is for the money, this is for the gold.
One more attempt.
So because Dalton is doing the stick flip, he needs to do 11.8 to clear the Guinness World Record. If he was doing a straight jump, this could be up there in the world record.
So Dalton will have one more attempt. He got everything over, just didn't put his feet on. And that is the danger of the stick flip technique, where what Henry uses, his technique, is he tucks, but he keeps his feet on, so he tucks up over the bar and then puts it down. Dalton is swinging it around in the air and then has to fall 11.5 feet, getting his feet back on. That is a lot of coordination, that's a lot of difficulty, and he'll have one more chance to do that.
It's basically like falling off the roof of a building and somebody throwing you a pogo stick and you trying to figure it out on the way down. For the money.
Wow, 11 feet, 6 inches.
So, really quick, Pittsburgh. I've heard from Henry. He's unfortunately not going to be able to keep going. That means Dalton is your winner at 11.5 feet this year. But, he did clear 11.5 feet.
It's not over.
He does want to do 12 and set a world record. You want to see him try a world record at 12 feet, Pittsburgh? All right, we're going to raise this up. So first off, round of applause for Henry Cabela's taking second place this year. Incredibly gutsy effort. He's going to be competing the rest of this weekend, we would hope. He's going to be saving his foot there. Again, 2 more days of Pogopalooza, both at our headquarters in Wilkinsburg. Their cube in terms of the height. All right, so here we are. We're going to give it 3 cracks at 12 feet. Dalton Smith getting his specific music. It's actually his, shout out Chris DJing real quick. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Fun fact, Dalton and Chris are in a band. So Dalton is also a drummer for a punk rock band. So, you know, cool guy over here. So here we go.
Pittsburgh, you know what to do. Make some noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a new Guinness World Record Champion, Dalton Smith!
So we are going to take one more official measurement to get the exact height. But ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for all the high jump competitors. Dalton Smith just setting a Guinness World Record on the first try over 12 feet with the stick flip. And here we go, we're just going to get the measurement, make it all official. As I mentioned, first of 3 days of Pogopalooza. It'll be going down tomorrow and Sunday in Wilkinsburg at our headquarters. So if you need more information, follow us again. Our organization, Pogo, puts on this event. We host it. So you can follow along at Pogo on all social media. See the records these guys break throughout the year. But if not, definitely come through tomorrow. Check it out in Wilkinsburg.
Yeah, we got a couple more big, crazy competitions coming up this weekend. Freestyle, technical, and big air. Wait.
Just getting an official picture so we can submit this to Guinness.
You guys can Google what you just witnessed today, and it will be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Getting the official video, and that is it. We can certify that is a Guinness World Record.